Hello guys and welcome by a new market outlook, and excuse me for not uploading a market outlook last week. There's a lot of things going on in private here, so that's why I didn't upload. Besides that, of course, finally we broke out of this stupid range on the XY, and like everybody already knows that has been watching the markets, every dollar pair is basically the same right now because of the NFP that favored the dollar. And if you watch my video like 2 weeks before this, then I spoke about filling the gap and then moving downwards. Obviously that didn't happen. I didn't place any dollar trades as well because we finally broke out of this range, and I don't want to force trades inside of this range. For now, what we can see on the dollar itself is that we took out this high and basically now moving more to the downside. But in this push up, there's no liquidity left to look further for any potential longs. So I just want to let the market develop a little bit more before I'm going to take any dollar setups. But what I'd like to see, if dollar pushes down lower, is that we can at least take out this lowest wick, so we have like a nice retracement as well from this swing, at least below the 0.5, and then can look for further longs on the dollar. Yeah, the same basically is for euro against the dollar, but then inversed, of course. What we can see is that we broke down, made a new break structure to the downside on a 4-hour, and on a daily, what we can see is that we're still trending downwards. This is the daily low that obviously I'd like to take out. And we took out this low, like the same with the high on the dollar, where we can see like a little bit more upside. So that's what I'm waiting for, a little bit more upside, taking out this liquidity high, or maybe if you can make a little bit more liquidity towards the upside, go down, take it out, and then look for a short position, because obviously we don't know if it's going to retrace that high. And most of the time when I look at those down pushes or pushes up with news, we are not always filling up the whole gaps, or for value gaps, imbalance, how you want to call it. So let's see how that develops. For me, there's no real setup in it right now. Maybe you can like look for setups on a lower time frame, but I'm not doing that anymore, like watching on a 5 minute, 1 minute, and doing scalps and being stressed all the fucking time. So yeah, the same for GBP USD. I was waiting for this to take the low so we can look for more buys, but we didn't take the low, so now for GBP USD it's the same as Euro USD, waiting for a little bit push higher and then for a shift in trend to look for further shorts. AD USD, we took out this low, the 4-hour break of structure to the downside. There was a lot of nice momentum on AD USD and I didn't take any trades on that. Maybe due to private reasons, not really focused on the markets the last few days. But we're gonna back at it. We're back at it. So let's see. Right now, it's just stuck in a range again. Same with Euro USD, GBP USD, but this one is not really moving that well. What I'd like to see on a daily time frame is that we take out this low so we can from there on look for further upside, because obviously AD USD is still bullish. USD GPY, yeah, I don't like looking at it, like I already told you in the previous videos. Any intervention can come, and especially the 160 is a special level, so I'm not gonna just look for buys to take out this high or look for random shorts. USD Swish, obviously this was what I'm talking about 2 weeks ago, that I wanted to stake out this high and look for sales. Obviously it didn't really happen, like we took out this high of course, but we didn't saw a reaction that I wanted to see. And the next high that I wanted to see taking out was this one, and also there no clean reaction to look for shorts, and it went straight up. So you also need to see when not to take any trades, because if I did took a short position, then it would be stop loss. And right now in USD Swiss, I think it's gonna be more upside than downside. But yeah, the same, NFP happened. Just want to let it move a little bit and see if there's gonna be like liquidity to be taken out, and then look for further upside. USD CAD, of course, really bullish. Also waiting for a little bit more of retracement, looking for the longs, and let's see if it's gonna be at least retraced to the 0.5, and then look for some liquidity to be taken. If it's gonna build liquidity, of course, like this maybe, and then go up. But of course we have to wait. And NZD USD, we had a range like at the end of May. We broke out and then went straight to the other side, like the manipulation, accumulation, distribution, the three terms of that one. And for this pair, I'm not really sure where to look at. Obviously we took out this low and we can look maybe for some longs. But yeah, I don't want to just buy randomly like that. For me, then it has to take out first this low again, and it can also just take out this and go further down because of the dollar strength that happened last Friday. So I'm just gonna watch closely what the market's gonna do, and maybe just look at other pairs to trade than the dollar, besides the dollar and besides the yen. So maybe Euro AUD or GBP NZD is what I'm looking at as well. So let's see how that turns out, and then I will update you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.